Hawks, but I tell you what, look at all these resuming. This is tough.
It's very tough. Lots of good horses, lots of horses in form. Tell me he's flying down in Melbourne. So unlucky your last two starts, but they were against sort of benchmark 71, 72 fillies. So this is definitely harder for her on Saturday. We'll have a look at Mr. Songman in a second. That massive win a couple of starts ago for him. But let's have a look at a run you probably wouldn't expect us to look at. Maybe you would, because we always talk about Isa Rich on this show. I backed him 2 starts ago for a place, but not in this particular race, and he led and he stuck on at big odds for a place. Best guess is the interesting running for us though here. Second up after a long break, 3 wide, no cover on a wet track. Sprints like he always does with the favourite. Just the last 100, just a little bit weak from him, Stu.
Okay, and look, we're talking about a nose difference here, Mike, between Isa Rich and Best Guess. Now you're saying 3 wide here, we're obviously giving him a couple of lengths.
We're giving him a couple of lengths, we're putting him into clear second, challenging the favourite, back to 1100 metres. We think will be good third up for him. All
right, well, let's have a look at the favourite now, Mr. Songman, and this horse has had some dominant wins before, and none more dominant than this. This was just before the spell, and I'll tell you what, Mike, absolutely kicked on the turn, and this horse just stormed clear at the top of the straight.
He didn't beat much, but he absolutely smashed them in good time. If this race was 1200 metres or 1300 metres on Saturday, I would be putting the house on. He's such a strong horse, he just keeps lifting. This was blinkers on first time to 1400 metres. He's back to 1100 metres on Saturday. He was pushed along in the trial, so he's no moral, but he's just so strong at last 100, he'll be so hard to beat if he's anywhere near the pace on Saturday.
Okay, always good having a look at a replay like that. As we dissect the field here, Mike, in the last, so it's the form and Mr. Songman, well, we just saw that. That's clearly good form.
We would be mad if we didn't give him the gold bar after that. Light him up.
All right, there we go. They've all got to catch Mr. Songman, the favourite, and as the key factors kicks off, Mike, who's going to do that with progression?
Yeah, Gabe Waterhouse is improving this ex-Tassie horse. He could have even more upside. Murillo, look, group form in England, but pretty poor last start. He could do anything on Saturday. Best guess, he can improve third up for Waller. He always improves his horses.
Okay, so the favourite goes further ahead here, Mike. What about the distance?
Yeah, Murillo back to 1100 metres could be the key for him. He's quite a powerful sprinter, and best guess, like we said, his 1100 metre stats are really good.
Okay, we've had a look at that replay. A little bit of value there. Best guess with the gold bar. Mr. Songman still out in front though, Mike. What about these track conditions?
Soft track's a good track, powerful type. Another tick for best guess.
All right, we've got 2 clearing out here, and who's going to get this position in run? Can best guess level up at odds?
Not quite. Goldfinch underrated, going really well, and Cattersby very underrated last start, won at $71, I think. He'll be near the pace on the inside as well. He's got similar form lines, if not better form lines, to tell me, and he's longer in the market.
Okay, well, Mike came into this race looking at that market and thinking so many of these resuming. Really keen to see how we just came up with all those figures there, Mike, because there were 2 that were absolutely standing out. Let's have a look now at all these ratings because, well, let's face it, we've got 2 that are absolutely gapping third here. We've got a $3 favourite, and I know you love doing this. Only 1 length in behind at $21. This is a play for you to win the day.
Got to be a play. So many chances in this race. I'm not going to say we're confident Mr. Songman needs luck from the barrier,
right,
but best guess is the play each way, third up, while a good track 1100 metres. We think he'll firm on Saturday, so play early.
All right, so a nice each way